Andy Murray has given his verdict after Naomi Osaka was reduced to tears by a heckler in the crowd of her Indian Wells match. After the incident, 24-year-old lost 6-0 6-4 to Veronika Kudermetova on Saturday and addressed the crowd while crying. Murray was also knocked out of the BNP Paribas Open in the second round after falling to Alexander Bublik on Sunday. Very early on in Osaka's match against Kudermetova on Saturday, a heckler in the crowd could be heard shouting, "Naomi, you suck." The four-time Grand Slam champion could be seen stopping play to speak to the umpire before playing through tears and finding herself 0-3 down at the first changeover, when she then spoke with an official about the incident. She quickly lost the opener 6-0 to the 21st seed and was eventually knocked out of the tournament 6-0 6-4, asking to address the crowd before Kudermetova's victory speech. "Hi. I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah, I feel like I've cried enough on camera, but I just wanted to say," she said as she cut herself off to wipe her tears away. "To be honest, I've gotten heckled before, like it didn't really bother me. But heckled here, Indian Wells, I've watched a video of Venus and Serena get heckled here, and if you've never watched it, you should watch it. And I don't know why, but it went into my head and it got replayed a lot. I'm trying not to cry. But I just wanted to say thank you and congratulations to Kudermetova. Yeah, just thank you." In 2001, Serena and Venus Williams were set to face off in the semi-finals, but Venus withdrew moments before with a foot injury, leading to accusations that the sisters' father and coach Richard had decided who he wanted to advance to the final, as retired former world number 3 Elena Dementieva accused him of manipulating the outcome. When Serena took to the court for her final against Kim Clijsters, she was heavily booed along with Venus and Richard in her box, and it led to the sisters boycotting the tournament for 14 years. Andy Murray has now had his say, admitting he didn't agree with heckling but thought athletes had to be prepared for it. "It's a difficult one. I've often thought watching certain sports, I wouldn't say I've often seen it loads in tennis, but if I watch a football or a soccer match and a player's going to take throw-in or a corner kick and the crowd are just hurling insults at those individuals," he said, "I always think, how is that allowed? Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. You know, if you're doing that to someone when you're walking down the street or in any other sort of work environment, you know, that's obviously not tolerated." Sharing his own experiences with being heckled, the former world number 1 said athletes had been forced to learn to deal with it. He continued, "I've played in certain atmospheres as well myself in tennis, like Davis Cup atmospheres, away from home, especially where the atmosphere's intense, and sometimes things are said, you know, and it's not that comfortable. The people that come to watch, you want them to be there and supporting the players and not making it more difficult for them. I don't know, but it's also something that's always just kind of been part of sports as well. If you go and watch a basketball match, for example, and a player's taking free throws, you know, I would say like almost every basketball match I've been to, one of the players has been heckled by the crowd as well. And whilst it is wrong for those individuals to be doing it, you know, the athletes obviously, I guess, have to kind of be used to that as well, or be able to deal with that too, even though it's not pleasant. I feel for Naomi, that obviously it upset her a lot and, you know, but yeah, it's always been something that's been part of sport, I guess, as well. So, you know, you have to, I guess, be prepared for that in some ways and be able to tolerate it because it does happen regularly across all sports." Murray and Osaka are both expected to next compete in the Miami Open after receiving wildcards into the 1,000-point event.